Okay, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for watching, as usual. Appreciate all the support and coming back and watching these things. The host is kind of hard to watch, I know that. So, but anyways, but today, our guest, I had to search long and far to find the guest for the guest for tonight. This is my wife, Jennifer Hoops. So
thanks for putting the last name on there.
well, maybe you could have a different last name. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Anyways, thanks for this. Actually, I wanted to do this interview a long time ago, like one of the first ones that I was planning to do, and I kept getting shot down. So until finally she said, "Okay, let's do it."
Let's do it.
So
because we're going to temporarily change the name of the podcast today.
Huh?
Yeah. We're going to call it Remembering When with Jennifer. So
No.
Vance is turning 50 pretty quick here.
Hey.
What?
No.
And so
Hold on.
I'm not a podcaster, but so I have notes. But here we go.
What are you
I'm
do-
taking
no.
over.
This is horse crap.
So anyways,
no.
hey, listen here. So this is Vance Hoops. He's my husband.
No.
And some of you may not know what he does for a living because that's a common question. A lot of people don't know what you do for a living.
You're too close.
I'm too close. Am I speaking too close?
You are way too close.
Am I shouting?
You have.
Okay, I'll try to control the volume. A lot of people don't know what Vance does for a living because he does so many things. So let's just set the record straight.
No.
He's
This
a
is-
podcaster.
No. No.
Why are you laughing?
Because I am not a podcaster.
No, but you do a lot of things. You're a welder, you do construction, you do electrical, you do plumbing, you've done tile, you do a lot of things, concrete, like, whatever it is, you do it. You
tried to, yeah.
mechanics.
Yeah.
So people assume you're in construction or that you're a mechanic and so I get a lot of people asking me like, what does he actually do for a living? So
I think we should just leave it vague.
okay, we're not going to
No.
tell you.
No. Just leave it. This is bullcrap.
You're
though.
bullcrap. Tell us what you do for a living.
Oh, that was a question.
Yes. What do you
Okay.
do for a living
I am.
besides being a podcaster?
Oh my.
Okay, let's talk about that first. Let's talk about the podcast because
Okay.
for those of you who didn't grow up with Vance like I did, he is a very quiet person. He's not necessarily shy, just kind of introverted, keeps to himself, he's a man of few words, doesn't say much. And
When
so
I'm not in public. When I'm around my friends, though. No?
No,
Okay.
because
All
even
right.
in the past, even back then, you were just a quiet person. You just didn't talk.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, you come to me one day and you're like, hey, I'm going to do a podcast.
I didn't say it was going to be a good podcast.
No, you did not.
just
And you
said-
held up that end of of the deal.
I just said what, yeah.
No, yeah. And so imagine my surprise. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so he's going through a midlife crisis. So
Yeah.
is this your first midlife crisis or do we?
I don't think I'm in a midlife crisis.
Then
You
what
think?
brought on the podcast?
Because I listen to a lot of podcasts. I listen to a lot of podcasts because I drive.
Right. No, I hear them when you're in the shower and when you're working and everywhere. They're
I
always on.
drive an hour each way to work every day. So I have time and I listen to a lot of podcasts. And
Oh, so you do work. You said you're driving to work.
I do work.
Okay.
Yeah, I do have a job.
Okay.
Yeah. But I listen to a lot of podcasts and they're like famous people that I don't know. Some
And
of
you
it-
thought you could compete with them?
No,
Good
no.
for you.
No, I didn't think I could
No,
compete with
your
them.
podcast really is good. I like it.
I just thought it would be cool to do like a local situation where we get to know people in the community, and
No, I totally agree.
Yeah.
I think there's
No.
it's awesome and it's
It is
nice to
weird,
get to
though.
know things about people, but for you to
weird.
be the one that says,
Yeah.
I'm going to do this and I'm
Yep.
going to sit here and I'm going to talk to people
Yeah.
more than, and
It's
say
weird.
more words than I've ever said in my life.
Yes, right. Yeah. But honestly, selfishly, it was for myself. And it still is.
So that you can get to know these
Yeah.
people?
Yeah. It
Okay.
kind of gives me an excuse to talk to people because I don't talk to people well.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Seemed like a good way to,
To
have a
get to
reason
know-
to talk to
have a
people.
reason? Okay. So you needed a reason to talk to me and that's why I'm your guest today?
Yeah. Yeah, because we don't talk very well.
I'm so
No.
sad.
We
Okay.
do. We actually do talk very well. It's just funny. Our relationship is funny.
Oh,
It is.
okay. Well, on with my podcast.
No, listen.
Yeah. So you're a physical therapist. The big reveal. He's a physical therapist. So
Yeah.
let's talk about that.
I'm a physical therapist. Okay.
Okay. So
Wow.
let's not talk about that right now. That's not what's in my notes. I wrote these notes
Why do you
so
have
long
notes?
ago because I'm not a podcaster. Okay, so let's
Well, that
remember
makes two of
when
us. Yes.
with Jennifer, back to when you were born
Yeah.
in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah.
1976.
1976.
March 15th, 1976.
Yep,
Where
yeah.
were you born?
I was born in Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay. Do you remember anything about Jacksonville?
No, I don't remember anything about Jacksonville other than the times we went back and visited when I was older. But I don't remember anything from, living there when I was little. I
Okay.
really, I don't even know when my first memories are of in Arizona. I think probably in the house I grew up in, but yeah, I don't have
How
a lot
many siblings do you have?
I have one brother and two sisters. I'm the youngest.
You're the spoiled brat.
Yep, some could say that, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Which I
actually, I
think-
don't even think that's true because I feel like you're the one that was just kind of left behind to raise himself.
Yeah, which I think is what constitutes a spoiled brat because
Oh,
I
because
didn't
your
have.
parents were older.
I don't think my parents were as strict as they were with my older siblings because that's normal in every family, right? Your
Yeah,
parents just
yeah.
get tired of raising kids by
Right.
the last one.
Right. And so you're the last one there and they're just done parenting. And so
Yeah.
you just kind of do your thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I was spoiled. I wasn't disciplined as hard though. Yeah, for sure.
Should you have been?
Probably, yeah. I remember I was always the one that I think got my siblings in trouble.
Really?
Yeah, because I was always the one that would spill the beans or tattle or whatever you want to call it.
You were a little snitch.
Yeah, because
So they
And-
hated you.
in particular, I'll tell one quick story if I can. Is
Sure.
that okay?
Yes, on my show, yes. That's allowed.
So when my parents would leave to go out or something, they would leave us all home. They would leave my oldest sister in charge to babysit. And their last words when they left were, "Do not go to the neighbor's house. Do not." And without a doubt, I would find a reason
Oh, no.
to call the Watsons, and we would end up over at the Watsons' house.
Oh, my gosh.
And when my
Like,
parents,
what kind of reason would you have for
I
calling?
don't even remember.
Oh.
I don't even remember, but I just remember we'd always end up over there, and I'm pretty sure it was because of me. And then when my parents got home, it was my mom was she was a switcher. So we had an olive tree in our backyard, and when you got in trouble, you were told to go get an olive branch off the olive tree. And I don't know what my siblings did, but I would always go grab the smallest little twig that I could find, and that was never the right answer. And Yeah, my mom would. You still have your phone on you, don't you?
No?
Oh, it's over there on the. Okay,
Oh, it's on the table.
sorry.
Why do you need my phone?
I thought it was buzzing here. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Just yeah, hang up on him. Yeah, she would take the little switch and then she would go get a whole branch off of the olive tree. It seemed like
With
she would
like a stick with branches coming
She
off
would-
of it.
she would come in with like half of the tree.
Well,
is
I think
what-
that's a little bit of an exaggeration.
Anyways, so when they get home, it would be like switches for everybody when they got home because we
Because
ended
of
up
you.
at the neighbor's house because of me.
So they didn't care for you much. Is that what you're saying, or
I think my siblings cared for me, but
they
I
just
don't think
tolerated your
I don't think they liked that I always got them in trouble.
nice?
So yeah,
Okay, so they had
That's
your
fun.
parents had 4 kids. You're the youngest. You
4.
were born in Florida,
yes,
and how old were you when you moved out of Florida?
I think I was like a year and a half, maybe 2 years old, whenever
And you moved to
to Arizona.
No.
Huh?
no,
We moved to Georgia? No,
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
How do you not remember these things?
I'm telling you, I don't,
well, I
sorry.
wasn't there either.
I don't remember.
I remember your mom telling this.
Yeah, so that's probably true. I was so little, I don't remember any of that. Arizona is all I can really remember as a kid. So, yeah, I think we did move to Baton Rouge, Louisiana for a year or so, and then we ended up in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was in the Navy. That's where my parents met. And so I think he was stationed in Florida somewhere. That's why we were there. Then we had family in Baton Rouge, and then his family was in Phoenix. So
Okay.
that's how we ended up in Phoenix.
Well, not Phoenix.
Well,
You ended up in Gilbert.
Yeah, Gilbert. I think,
Gilbert,
yeah,
where you met the love of your life
yeah.
at the ripe young age of 3.
I think her name was Beth. No. That was-
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No. I'm just kidding. That's terrible.
That is.
Yeah.
Okay. So my notes here say you grew up in Gilbert. You grew up going to Big Lake every summer and going fishing and camping with the family.
Yep. Yeah.
And
we went,
going to Rocky Point every summer.
yeah.
You were in the
Yes.
Boy Scouts. I'm just reading the notes.
You're just reading the facts?
I don't write
These
it. I
are
just
just the
read it.
facts.
These are just the facts that
Just
they
the
give
facts.
me.
Yeah.
So yeah, Boy
Big Lake.
Scouts.
Boy Scouts.
You were an Eagle Scout.
I was
Congratulations on that fine accomplishment.
Yes.
You had a lawn mowing
That was before
business.
things got weird in the Boy Scouts. So it was a good
Yeah.
program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Things got weird though.
You mowed lawns
I was a lawn boy at a young
every
age.
Saturday
and
with
it
your
was fun.
dad, right? It was
Yeah.
fun.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, when I started doing it myself, I enjoyed it. I don't know that I enjoyed it early on. We started out. I think my dad was like on strike or something. He worked for AT&T.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
They went on strike for a while or something, and so while they were on strike, we started doing like lawn work for rental properties for some people that lived in our
Oh,
neighborhood.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so me and my brother would go do lawn work with my dad, and I don't know that we ever got compensated for any of that, but it was fine. It was something to do. We'd always go get a super big gulp from 7-Eleven
That was kind of the payment, or
and a hot dog from Costco
Oh, of
or
course.
Price Club back
Price
then.
Club. Yeah.
And yeah, we go do lawn work. But then after that, it seemed like my brother did lawn work for a while, and then when he got old enough to where he was kind of over it, then I kind of took over doing some lawns in our neighborhood. And yeah, the neighborhood we grew up in, they were all like acre lots, so they were big lawns. They weren't like the little
Right.
tiny yards, but
Now, did you have a riding mower or a push mower?
I had both. I had a ride mower,
Oh,
push mower, and
okay.
a weed
And
eater.
a weed eater?
Oh yeah,
You had
And
quite
a
the
blower.
Oh, the full
And a
setup.
blower. Yeah, the full setup. Yeah, we were full service, full, full service lawn care.
Okay.
So at like 12 years old, I was driving a little pickup truck with a trailer full of lawn stuff around our neighborhood.
Was that Old Blue?
Yeah, old blue. 12 years old or so. Just cruising around.
Cruising around,
Had no business doing any of that,
living the
but
dream.
yeah,
Making big gulp money
I made pretty good money. I mean, I'd make like,
later on.
it was $35 for a yard,
An acre.
an acre, which
Yeah.
took a couple of hours, but I could do a couple, 2 or 3 yards in a day. And so $120 on a Saturday,
Yeah.
I was living
Go
pretty good. I
blow
felt
it
like
at
I was.
the hobby shop.
That's a rough story.
You want
Yes.
to tell that story?
I don't, this is apparently your show, so.
Yeah, go ahead, please. Share that with us.
I kind of have a bad outlook on that, and maybe I shouldn't.
You did it to yourself.
Yeah, and I probably would have done it to my own kids. So, anyways, I would make money mowing lawns, and then I would come home and I would have to give all that money to my parents, who would put it into a lockbox.
How old
And-
were you at this time?
I was like 12,
Okay.
13. So that was kind of the routine. I would mow lawns, I would get paid, I would give the money to my parents to put in a lockbox so that I wouldn't go spend it all, which was smart. Because I wasn't smart with.
But do you think that taught you responsibility?
No, it didn't teach me responsibility, but yeah, I wasn't good with money because, so one Saturday I mowed I think I did like 3 lawns, so I had like $120, $130, and I got the idea I was into like RC cars and that kind of thing when I've been in and out of that my whole life.
Let's be honest.
But I was in it when I was little, so I took this money and I was like, well, shoot. I'm gonna go get some stuff at the hobby store. And that's what I did.
With all of
And
that
I
money?
spent all of it
Oh.
on, I don't even know what I bought, but I bought something spectacular, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
And then my parents were asking where the money went for the lawns, and yeah, things didn't go well.
No.
No.
Was there a
So-
switch involved at the age of 12?
I don't think, the switching went on for, yeah.
Oh, really?
It was probably around there, though, that it kind of stopped. So I don't know.
Okay.
For me, for my other siblings, they were way older whenever they were still getting switched.
Really?
Yeah. Like when we got in trouble for going to the neighbor's house, I was pretty young, but I think like Michelle and Blaine, they were easily teenagers.
You're naming names right now.
Yeah. So, yeah, those are my siblings: Michelle, Blaine, Monica, and then me. So,
Okay. Well, so, since you brought them up,
Yeah.
where
Sensuous.
Where is Michelle now? Does she live nearby?
Michelle's in Chandler, Arizona.
Okay. Married with kids?
She's married.
Okay.
She's been married for a long time with
She's got 4.
4 kids. I was counting in my head.
Okay, good. If you can name them. Bonus points if you can name them. Are we allowed to throw names out now?
Anne, Blake, Matthew, and Andrew.
Nicely done.
Yeah,
Okay, and
I
then
got 'em.
Blaine.
Blaine lives in, I believe, Georgia now. He was in Florida for a long time. He was in Utah for a long time. So he's,
He's a nomad.
yeah, kind of a nomad. He got married and moved away pretty quick. I think they moved to Florida, actually, right after they got married. And then came back to Utah, and then back to Florida, and then Georgia. And
Okay,
They've
so
been
how
in a
many
few
kids
places.
does he have in bonus points for naming them?
oh, man.
It's harder because we
So-
don't see them as often.
Yeah. So he's got 1, 2, I want to say 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So Mackenzie, Kenyon, there's a girl.
Haley.
Yeah, Haley. Sorry. Sorry.
Leighton's age.
Haley. There's another girl too,
Shelby.
right? Shelby, and then Calvin.
Calvin's in the Philippines right now.
Calvin's in the Philippines.
Okay, and
on
then
mission.
after Blaine is
Monica.
Okay.
Monica lives here in Snowflake. She lived in Gilbert forever. She is married. Has one daughter, Emily. Her and her husband moved up here to Snowflake and built a house in Snowflake, and then her husband Mike passed away a year ago, or has it been longer than that?
I try not to think about it.
Yeah. So she's an Olson, Monica Olson. Her husband was Mike Olson, and he had cancer. Anyways.
Okay.
Yep,
So that's the four of you, and then you are the baby, and
Yep.
you. Let's see, we got through like you're 12 years old. You're mowing lawns. Let's talk
Mowing
about.
lawns.
Did you have like a good group of friends that you hung out with when you were growing up?
I had a great group of friends growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did.
What kinds of things did you do with your friends?
Well, I think my group of friends, there's a few that kind of stayed the whole time, but others that kind of came and went. But I don't know, when I was really young, seemed like me and Dallas
Oh yeah.
Williams were buds. Actually, Tucker Boone was before
Tucker
that.
Boone. I forgot about him.
Tucker Boone, me and Tucker Boone were buds.
Yeah, you can't say Tucker without saying Boone.
I know it. I don't know why that is.
I don't know. It's just him.
But yeah, me and Tucker kind of lived across the street from each other, and we were good friends. And then Dallas Williams was down the street. We were good friends for a long time. And then Clint Larson. And then Bill and Ben kind of came in a little bit later. Not
Well, they're a
much
year
later.
older than we are.
Yeah,
they
they
were
were-
a grade ahead of us.
Yeah, they were a year older than us, but like in high school, like me and Clint, Bill, and Ben, and
Aaron.
there was kind of a core for me. That four of us we were always together in some combination. But then yeah, there were others like Aaron Standage,
Matt. Hobie.
Matt Tidwell,
Yeah,
Hobie,
just all the
yeah.
Jake.
Jake. Yeah, we had a good group of kids in our ward that we grew up in that it was different than it is now, it feels like. Like we were just, I don't know if it's just because we were in church together, we did a lot of stuff together. But seems like now it's not the case as much anymore.
Well, we didn't have technology keeping us distracted, and
Yeah.
we had to find ways to.
Yeah.
We had to actually hang out in person
Yep.
if we wanted to communicate at all.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so you just kind of go down the list
who's home?
if
Who can hang
yes.
out?
Yeah, and,
You home?
yeah, and it was all
Can you
landlines.
play?
So you're just calling, hey,
You want to do something? Can you come over?
yeah, was it texting? And I don't know, but yeah.
So what kinds of things did you guys do?
At what point? Because we did a lot of dumb stuff.
Let's hear it. Let's hear all about it.
Well, we used to ride a lot of like four-wheelers, motorcycle. I never had a four-wheeler
Right.
or a motorcycle. Oh, Ryan Chisler.
Oh yeah.
I was friends with him when I was younger, you know. I mean, not that we're not friends, but
Mhm.
you know, like, anyways, they always had dirt bikes. Clint always had a four-wheeler or something motorized, and I was always, I don't know.
The odd one out that didn't have anything.
No,
Or, well, you had
I just rode on the back
Yeah.
of everything, and Clint is crazy, and so is Brian. Both crazy, like, and when you're the passenger on the back of one of those things,
You're at the mercy of the
yeah,
driver.
and they're riding wheelies, and you're just sliding right off the back. So that was me.
Sliding off the back.
Oh yeah, yeah, lots of sliding off the back, and then. But it was fun. I didn't care. I don't know. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then as you got into high school and dating age
yeah.
and
Oh, well, do you remember we used to have um, a dairy behind our
yeah,
neighborhood,
yeah.
and they would stack. I don't know if it was for the dairy. It must have just been, or was there a cotton gin back there?
That was a dairy.
I know there's the dairy there, but we went somewhere where they would pile like
It was like
cotton
yeah.
in huge, huge piles of cotton. And we'd sneak over there after hours and we would climb to the top of that cotton pile and we'd goof around in that all night. You climb to the top and you could like jump off the side because it was like a big pyramid, you know. You just doing flips and you'd land in this like cotton and
Was it
the
itchy?
seeds and stuff. No, it was awesome.
Just soft?
We'd play out there forever,
Huh.
just hanging out. We'd go fishing a lot. We'd ride our bikes a lot. We rode our bikes everywhere. We'd ride our bikes into town, Val Vista Lakes, just goofing around all the time. Right
The
into
movie theater that was over
Circle
there?
K, right in the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, did some dumb stuff. Also pipe bombs and stuff that me and Clint were.
Do you both still have all your limbs and fingers?
Yeah, and I don't know how. I honestly don't know how. It's when I think back on it now, I'm just like, I don't know how we.
Survived.
There were so many times that things could have gone horribly wrong. Why didn't they? I don't know.
Nobody was supervising you.
No.
Nobody knew where you were, what you
No.
were up to.
His dad and their family reloaded ammo.
Oh,
So they had like a whole reloading station. So they had bottles of gunpowder just
that's safe.
just sitting in there. Yeah, well, that's where it all kind of started. So we'd get these steel pipes that you thread caps on the end
Where'd you get
know?
those?
from like Ace or somewhere.
You went and purchased these things.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or
because
did you steal them?
I was a lawn boy.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
I don't know. There's some, anyways. But we would make these pipe bombs, and you'd have to fill them with gunpowder and then screw one of the caps on, and it's like, I mean, something. But we'd go back there by the dairy.
Oh my gosh.
In that there was like a big empty lot back there that had a bunch of piles of just debris and stuff. We'd go back there to test these things, right? And we had like wicks from the fireworks that we'd get in Mexico that we'd put these wicks.
How are you still alive?
I'm telling you, I don't know. We'd light these things and run and hide behind another pile of debris, right? And when these things blew up, you literally could hear metal flying like right past us. Zoom, zoom. Yeah, and we're just.
How many times did you do this?
We did it multiple times.
So the first time, you
Yeah.
got metal just whizzing past you.
Nothing ever hit us, and that's
So
probably
you-
why we just kept
You have
going.
this
We're
false
like,
sense of
oh,
security
yeah,
and safety,
everything-
like, oh, it's going to be fine.
Everything's fine. There's not going to be a problem. And somehow there was not a problem, but I don't know. But
For all those that are listening, do not try
no,
this at
don't
home.
do that. It's
No,
a bad idea.
Stupid.
It's the dumbest thing ever.
Oh my gosh.
And we did some really dumb things with those afterwards, but we should not talk about that. So
Okay.
yeah,
All
but
right.
a lot of bad choices were made, and
Wow. You'll have to tell me later. I haven't even heard these stories. My
No.
goodness. That's crazy.
yeah, we had a lot of time on our hands, and probably needed more better hobbies.
Uh-huh.
But we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good,
we had
good.
a lot of fun.
I remember driving past Clint's house and seeing you scaling down the side of his wall from the roof of his house.
That's when we were trying to figure out how to rappel.
This is your rappelling training that you?
Yeah,
Okay.
we did a lot of rappelling, a lot of rappelling training. Yeah, that did not go well either. No,
Okay.
but
So you made your own carabiners,
We made our own figure eights.
figure eights.
And our own harnesses to kind of tie. Listen, when we were like 12 in our church, it's called the Deacon's Quorum. That's the age
12
group.
and 13-year-old
Yeah.
boys.
They took us caving, spelunking, and we loved it. We thought that was that was it. That's all you needed in life.
To know how to go into a cave.
Was
And
how
to rappel.
Yes, and how to rappel. And
You thought you were Bear Grylls.
well, no, let me back that up a little bit. Bill Farron, he was
You're really throwing names out
I
right
am.
now.
He was all about it. I can't take credit for. He was big into the caving thing, really.
Well, and did he probably do it the right way? Like he probably...
No.
No.
No, he was there with us.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, because
So he was all on board for homemade harnesses and unreliable figure eights and...
well, we were young and we thought we could figure it out. We were like, we don't need to go buy this
You had
stuff.
one scout activity and you
Yes.
thought you were professionals.
We thought why should we have to buy this stuff? We can just make it. We're smart enough. We can
We're
make
smart
it.
enough at 12.
So
Okay.
I think Bill had more experience at the time with like soldering and copper fittings and stuff. So he had fashioned a figure eight out of like 1/2-inch copper fittings, which are hollow inside, you know,
That sounds safe.
and he soldered them all together. And that's what we were going off the side of Clint's house, because Clint's house had a flat roof.
Right.
It was like a Santa Fe house, so we thought, well, we'll just test it out. We'll rappel over the side here. And I think it was Bill, actually, that he went for it, and he went from the roof to the ground really quick.
Really quick.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
the
Very
figure
quick.
eight held him great.
Yeah, he went quick from there to there, and it probably hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
But again, it was fun. We enjoyed it. It was fun to watch. Probably wasn't fun for him, but.
Right. Okay.
And then we realized, oh, you can buy all this stuff.
We don't
You
have to make it.
You don't have to make it. There's a store called REI that sells all this stuff that's already
all the
made.
proper gear.
And they sell the rope and they sell all the. So, anyways.
So then you got like legitimate equipment and
Yeah, we got legitimate equipment.
learned how to be
and,
safe.
Yeah, I think Bill learned how to be safe.
Okay.
And then he kind of educated the rest of us on how to be safe.
So
And, yeah, he was kind of the ringleader.
at
for
what
that.
point in your journey of learning how to be safe and use the proper equipment were you taking me on dates where we would go caving and rappelling?
We had the right equipment then.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, we had the right stuff. We didn't have the right helmets. Those were all homemade. You know that,
Well,
right?
we were duct taping them on the way to the
Right.
cave.
We just had flashlights
Right,
and hard hats
right.
and a lot of duct
And
tape.
a lot of duct tape.
Yes,
Okay.
and extra batteries. So we did kind of think
A little
ahead.
bit of preparation
So
there.
we knew, yes, we'll take flashlights, but we need to have extra batteries because we don't want to get stuck in a cave with no light. So
Right. It's all
They were
about the
pretty
light.
sweet.
They were sweet.
the helmets were pretty sweet.
Okay.
We had the right rappelling gear though.
Okay.
We did.
That's good.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. But
Okay. So, your dating life. Let's talk about that
yeah,
in high school. Well, first, where did you go to high school?
I went to Gilbert High School.
Gilbert High School?
Yeah, Gilbert High School.
Class of 94.
Class of 94.
Go
Very
Tigers.
large class.
It was huge. Why was it so huge?
Our town was getting pretty big, and they built Highland High School Highland High School opened our senior year, but they kept all the seniors at Gilbert High School that year.
Yeah.
So when Highland opened, they didn't have a senior class. It was just through the junior class. So they kept us all at Gilbert, and I think we graduated with just under 1,000 students,
Yeah,
right?
it was huge.
Our senior class, so it was crazy. But yeah, high school was fine.
Was
My
it?
dating life was. I wasn't a popular kid. You know that. Anybody that knows me that's watching this knows that
Well, you were quiet, so you just kind of
yeah,
flew under the radar.
I wasn't popular.
A little social butterfly.
I had my group of like 4 friends, 4 buddies that's all that mattered to me. Like
Yeah.
I was fine with. I enjoyed sports but I wasn't like a big gung ho hardcore like.
So tell us about the sports that you played in your
High school.
in your career of sports.
I played 1 year of football
Yeah. In high school?
in high school. I think I played my freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
I played in junior high, 7th and 8th grade, and then I played 9th grade, and then
Track.
oh no, I was just talking about football.
Oh,
I didn't.
I thought you were trying to think of what else you did.
I was trying to think of why I stopped playing football, and I think
Oh.
I don't know. I wasn't a super aggressive kid either, so like the smashing people. I wasn't big enough to smash anybody, anyways. I was the guy getting smashed by
Nice.
everyone, which I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't have anything against football. It just wasn't for me. So I enjoyed track.
What
And-
events did you participate in track?
When I started in track, was that in junior high?
Yeah.
So in junior high, I'm like a stick person. I'm like stick
Chicken legs.
stick arms, and a big head.
A big head.
No.
I never thought you had a big head.
No, I'm just joking. But I was like a stick person.
You idiot. Why would you refer to yourself as a stick
Because
person?
I was super skinny.
Just say that.
I was
Just
super
say I was
skinny.
skinny,
No.
not a stick
But
person.
so in junior high, I go out for track. Day 1, the coach is like, "What events are you gonna do?" Shot put, shot and discus.
Oh,
This
yes,
guy.
yes.
Yeah,
You were short, too.
sign me up for shot put and discus. Those are the only events I'm gonna
Okay, that
do.
makes sense why you said you were a stick person then.
So that's what I went out for.
Yeah, how'd you do?
I
Killed it, huh?
I think thankfully the coach saw immediately that
Immediately.
it was like,
This isn't going to
no,
work.
no,
It's not a good fit.
no, nope. You went wrong somewhere in your life.
Somebody lied to you, boy.
Yeah,
Told
so
you
I
you
think
could do this.
I think he started encouraging me to maybe you should do some running stuff or
Let's find something else for you to do.
something else that stick people do. Not throwing a 10-pound shot put or
Okay,
whatever.
so
it
that was junior high.
Yeah.
By the time you got to high school, what were you doing in track? Had you figured out what would be more appropriate
Yeah,
for you
so
to
in
do?
high school, I think early on, I thought, well, I'm going to be a sprinter, which I wasn't built to be a sprinter.
Why are you in track?
I don't know. I really didn't fit into anything. Like sprinters, I mean, they got some pretty good sized legs. I had little stick legs.
But none of your friends were in track, so why
No.
were you doing track?
I think, I don't know, just because it was something to do and something.
Okay. So you were sprinting.
I think I was pretty fast.
You were very fast.
But I wasn't like Carl Lewis fast. No.
Oh, I totally thought you were.
No.
That's what I
No.
was thinking. So
No,
thank
no.
you for setting me straight
Yes,
on that.
yes.
You idiot.
So I think early on I was doing like the 100, 200, 4x1 relay. And I think I was doing long jump. I think I tried high jump for a while. I'm not a high jumper either. Again, stick legs.
Again
I
with the
can't-
stick legs.
Not enough to get me up in the air. So, but
What
then
was-
later in high school, thankfully I had good coaches that
You had amazing coaches.
could see that, hey, I mean, let's talk for a second.
Pull you aside.
This whole 100-meter dash thing,
It's not your bag.
I mean, it's not, you're not,
You were doing the 100-meter dash?
yeah, and I
Okay,
was,
you were fast.
yeah, but not, when you start getting, like, junior, senior, yeah, a little stick figure white kid,
Not
Not-
gonna do it. Okay.
I mean,
So
no.
you figured out that you needed to be doing what?
I think my coaches figured out that you're pretty quick, but you're not that quick. So let's maybe stay in some sprinting, but let's make it a little bit longer. so you have a better chance of doing better. So I started running the 400. Yeah, 400. The 4x4 relay. I ran the 200 occasionally, and then long jump and triple jump in high school.
And how
Yeah.
did you do?
I did pretty good. I didn't get any kind of scholarships anywhere, so I didn't
No,
do
I
great.
do
but
remember though that when
but,
you were
yeah.
a sophomore, I think you were
I-
the only sophomore that like made the team to go to state. Like
This is horrible, but I was a freshman.
you were. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Please
I mean,
forgive
I don't want to
me.
brag or anything.
Please forgive me.
I mean, I'm not trying to,
My
know.
gosh.
I went to state for one event
Okay.
on a relay
But
team.
you were a freshman with a bunch of seniors
Yeah, because they needed one more guy that was
with chicken legs.
with stick legs that was kind of fast. I was like the last option. So I was like, yeah, let's bring this.
I guess we'll bring this guy.
Let's bring this guy with us.
Wow.
And
Okay, but I also remember our senior year we missed prom because you went to state for track.
yeah,
And what was that? That was also the relay?
I think I went to state for the 400 and the 4x4. I didn't make it to the finals in the 400. I think we made it to the finals in the 4x4, and that's I think why we missed prom. And then I don't think I went to the finals for the triple jump either. But I did go to state for the triple jump, but I don't think I made it
Yeah.
to the finals. But yeah, I enjoyed the 400.
What was your favorite event?
I think the 4x4
Yeah.
relay. I enjoyed the 400, but it's a brutal race. Like it
I gotta
sucks.
say,
It's
yeah, no. Watching you run the 4x4 relay, it was like you were the last one, like the anchor guy.
Yeah.
And we
We're
would
just gonna relive the glory days.
we're
Let's do it.
reliving the glory
Let's
days
relive
because
the
it was
glory days.
exciting to see it from the stands. So we're running, the first leg goes around, it's exciting,
Mm-hmm.
we're kind of keeping up with the other teams, and then we get the second leg and we're still staying close with the other teams, and then we get the third leg and we're still neck and neck with the other teams, and then it gets to you and you just book it out of there like you're on fire and like fly way ahead of it. It was so exciting. You just blast out of there. And
There was something weird about the relay that kind of got you. I don't know what it was.
just more energized, pumped up. I don't know, but it was exciting
And
to
I
watch.
think, and I think because you're all kind of in a group, you're not like in the lanes anymore
Right.
in the relay. So it's like once you get the baton, it's like you're right there with the other guys. But
Except you weren't. You were way ahead of them
sometimes,
most
not
of the
always.
time.
No.
Most of the
I
time. Don't be
remember-
humble.
I remember when I was a freshman when I
Well, I
went.
don't know about the stick leg kid, but
I know. Listen, when I was a freshman, I was super stick leggy.
is that a word? Stick
I just remember I felt like the tiniest little kid out there, and I'm running the 4x4, and these guys that were running beside me, they seemed like they were flipping giants. And I'm like, and these guys are like, and I'm like, yeah. This, yeah.
That's
I don't know how to say it politically correct. There were some very large African American
Yeah.
boys in the valley.
Built to run.
Huge. Like, and that's all I remember is like coming around that last turn, and they were like, I felt like I was not moving.
You were running through slow motion.
I was, yeah. And these guys are just like, whoosh, whoosh, and big giants. I'm like, this is not cool.
That's when your coach,
Yeah.
let's find something else for you to do.
Right. I don't know.
That
it
was
fun, though.
exciting. That was exciting.
I enjoyed track because it was kind of all on you to how well you want to do, and
Yeah, you kind of have to be a self-motivator in track.
yeah,
Where like basketball, football, baseball, you got a coach like on you
Yeah.
and telling you play by play, this is what we're doing. And
yeah,
but in track, if you want to do well, you're
Yeah.
doing these things on your own.
but we had good coaches. Coach Romanowski was awesome, and then Coach Korn.
Coach Horn.
He was the distance coach, and he kind of pulled me in with the distance runners,
Oh, that's right.
and he was a good coach because
I feel
Yeah.
like he was very instrumental in your success
yeah,
as a
Yeah.
sprinter.
yeah, as a sprinter.
I mean, the 400 is a sprint,
I wasn't a
But-
distance guy either, though.
Well, I know.
I sucked even worse at distance.
but training with the distance people
That was
helped
good.
you tremendously in your sprints.
Yeah, it was good. It was horrible.
Yeah.
But
He was a good coach.
thankfully, yeah, he spent a lot of time helping me, and yeah,
Yeah.
made me feel like I was helping the distance guys. But as I look back on that now, I'm like, that was a crock of crap. I wasn't helping anybody.
You were
But-
helping yourself.
he would make these reasons like, well, you're going to set the pace for these training, because we would do like shorter distances for training. And so he would want me to, anyways.
Well, sounds like you bought into whatever he was
Yeah, I
telling
bought
you
into
back
it.
then, and you're just
Yeah.
now realizing
Yeah.
it was a crock of crap.
It worked real good. Yeah.
I love it.
Anyway,
Okay,
it's fun.
so what kind of a student were you in high school?
I was bad.
Bad?
I mean,
I don't think you were a bad
I wasn't.
student.
No, I wasn't like a troublemaker student. I wasn't smart. I mean,
You weren't
I
motivated.
was smart in certain things.
You were good at math.
I was good at math.
Mm-hmm.
Science I enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, English and history I could have done without.
Those are like my favorites.
I know, which came in handy for me
Right.
later on
Yeah.
in my schooling,
Mm-hmm.
which was
Okay.
handy to have a girlfriend that was good at English
Yeah.
and writing papers. But I mean,
You
yeah,
digress.
yeah.
Okay, so after high school, you served a mission. Did you always know that you were going to serve a mission?
I don't know. I think it was just something that was
You just always knew that it was expected of you. but-
expected. Yeah,
So you just always knew you were going whether you wanted to or not.
yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you ever have the feeling that you wanted to go?
Oh man, that's a rough
Getting
question.
deep.
That's horrible.
You don't have to answer it.
If I'm being honest, I don't think so. I don't. And that's horrible to say.
It's not.
But I don't ever remember feeling like, man, I am super excited about going to serve a mission. I don't remember that. So,
Yeah.
which is bad.
It's
But
just-
that's the truth. And I remember going, when I got to the MTC, like I knew what the church was all about. I mean, I was not ready.
I don't
Not-
think most kids
Oh
are.
my goodness, not even close. Like I had no business teaching anybody
Anybody
about anything, like nothing. But here you are, and it's like, well, we got to do this, and so in that aspect, I think it was a good thing to go on a mission, but I definitely wasn't ready
Yeah.
or prepared in any way to go on a mission.
So back then,
Yeah.
well, nowadays when kids decide to go on a mission, they get their call to where they're going to serve electronically,
Yeah.
and they can just.
Yeah.
But you had to wait in the mail. Yours came in
Yep.
an envelope, and
Came in the mail.
and
I wanted to, the one thing I was excited about, I wanted to go out of the country. I remember that. And I
Oh.
remember thinking, because my brother served in Scotland, which I thought was awesome. And so I'm thinking, that's going to be cool to go and go out of the country.
see another culture.
See another. And so, yeah, when I got my mission call, I'm reading it. And it's the Columbia, South Carolina mission. So I read Columbia first, and I'm thinking, yes, I'm going to Columbia,
No, you're not.
South Carolina.
Which
But,
was still cool.
Yeah, it was very cool.
I mean,
yeah.
had you ever been there before?
No.
And have
no.
you ever been back since?
I went back once.
No, you didn't.
Where did we go?
We went to Nevada, and she
Oh.
came out to see us.
Okay. Nope, haven't
Nope,
been
you
back.
have not been back.
No, haven't been back.
We need to go.
Yeah.
We definitely need to
Yeah.
go.
Met some cool people out there.
Yeah.
Well,
While you were on your mission, you had a girl waiting for you back home. Tell us
Yeah.
about her.
tell us about her.
Yeah. She must have been something pretty special
She was something
to
special.
wait all that time for you to
Yeah.
come home from your mission.
Yeah, I had a girl waiting for me.
How'd that work out?
It worked out pretty well.
Did it?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it seems to be working out well.
Yeah.
Some days.
I mean, you hear all the time about these poor missionaries out there serving, and they get this dreaded
Yeah.
Dear John letter.
Yep.
None of that for you?
No,
No?
I was a little bit worried. Yeah,
Were you?
a little. Yeah, I
Really?
think everybody. I mean,
You
when you're.
didn't think that I would wait?
I don't know. I think I hoped that you would wait. Yeah.
Oh,
But you never know what's going to happen
okay.
when you're. I mean, I'm nowhere around, and we don't see each other. It's
Well,
like,
what was she
I don't know.
doing back home that you were worried she wasn't waiting for you?
Nothing. No, I'm
As
just
far
saying.
as you know.
Yes. You were going on dates with all kinds of people.
I was
Yeah,
dating, but
which
you
is
told me
good.
to date.
Yeah,
So, okay.
yeah. It all
Sounds
worked out
like
good.
a pretty amazing girl.
She is.
Yeah.
We'll have to have her on the podcast sometime.
She probably won't go for that. So you came home from your mission, and you pretty
Were
much
you a part of this bull crap? Setting this up?
nobody knew
Oh
what
my-
what was happening.
Gosh.
So you came home from your mission, and you immediately pretty much basically got engaged.
Yeah, you're talking like you don't know it.
I just want you to tell the story. That's
Yeah,
what I hear.
I came home from my mission, and yeah, we got in. I don't. You're gonna start asking me questions that I don't remember the answers to. So
I'm not.
we got engaged pretty quick, I
We
think.
did.
Yeah, it was pretty
You
quick.
came home in like January, and we were engaged on Valentine's Day.
That's pretty quick.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, that's pretty quick.
So, right.
That might have been too quick.
I don't
What
know.
happened? No, don't even. No.
What?
The night we got engaged.
Oh, I
we
don't want
shouldn't
to even talk about that story. You
That
will
was bad.
not come out well in that one. So, when did you get married? You got engaged on Valentine's Day, miraculously, and then when did you get married?
We got married in June. June 28th, 1997.
No.
1996.
1996.
June 28th, 1996 is what I meant to say.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what. So that's pretty quick.
Are you still with her? How long you been together?
This June's going to be 30 years.
Yes. Yeah.
30 years this June.
30 years this June?
Yeah.
That's great. Good for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Good for
it is
us.
Great. Yeah, good for us.
How long did you date before you got married?
How long did we date?
Mm-hmm.
We dated for a couple of years. More than that. 2-3 years. Junior year is when it was official. The end of our junior year is like the summer
Between our junior and
Yeah.
senior year.
before our senior year. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got together then
1993.
when it was official.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Where did that happen?
It happened in Mexico,
Yeah,
Rocky Point.
Rocky Point.
Yeah,
That's
on the
awesome.
beach.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so now,
You don't want to go down that?
do you want that story to
Nasty
be told?
road? No.
You don't come off well in that one either.
No,
So
I don't. No, let's just glaze right
over that one
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and talk about. Oh, what was I was asking you something? What was I asking you? Oh, now every year
Yeah.
to celebrate our anniversary, we go back to that same beach
Yeah, we've been going to Rocky Point for a long time.
since we were
went
teenagers.
when we were
Well, you've been
growing
going
up.
a lot longer than me. I didn't get to go. My first time I was a freshman.
So we had a family in our ward growing up that started going to Rocky Point. Like they'd
Way
take their
back when.
camp trailer down there.
In the 80s.
Yeah, and then they started kind of recruiting people from our ward. And so our family started going with them. I was pretty young, I remember, but yeah, we'd haul our travel trailer behind our Econoline van.
It was a sweet ride.
It was pretty sweet.
It was.
And we would have like a caravan of trailers and trucks and whatever
It was awesome.
going down to Mexico. And then just as the years went on, the group just got bigger and bigger and bigger to where we would kind of take up the whole beachfront area of Playa Bonita RV park down there. And that was the only place on that beach back then, you know.
Yeah, it was just
The
open
beaches
beach.
down there where it's all resorts now, it was nothing. It was
Yeah.
just that RV park
And sand.
and sand. And yeah, so that's kind of
Yeah.
where every year our families would be down there with probably 30 other families from our ward. And we would just spend a week down there. We'd have our bishop, one of our bishops, through the years, he would go down there with us, and we'd always stay over a Sunday, and we'd end up having church right there on the beach,
People would
which
join
I'm
us.
not sure was allowed
I
or
don't know. I wasn't in charge, so I didn't worry about it.
or following church policy in any way, but the bishop was there, and we would have church right there on the beach, and
Yeah,
it was,
people had talks. We had special
Yeah,
musical
we'd
numbers.
pass the
pass
sacrament. I mean, it was pretty cool.
And I
But
remember people that weren't in our group would just come and like sit on the little outskirts of our canopies and
yeah,
listen to us and watch what we
Yeah.
were doing. And
it was cool.
It was.
Yeah.
It was very, very, very
It
cool.
was a fun vacation every year. So
Yeah. And then one year, you just started coming to my family's camping spot,
yeah, one year I got real interested in some girl over there.
and it came out of nowhere. Like there was no buildup. It came
It was
out
kind
of
of weird.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like I remember my mom going, "Why does he keep showing up over here?"
yeah.
And I'm like, "I don't know."
I don't know.
don't
Because
know.
I don't like him.
No, that's not. No, it was because you
Yeah.
never said anything. You were quiet. You didn't talk.
Yeah.
You'd just come on your three-wheeler, your uncle's three-wheeler, and go, "Want to go for a ride?"
Wanna go for a ride? Yeah, yeah.
And we'd just take off on the
That's pretty
three-wheeler in a foreign country
Oh, yeah.
and go off away from our families, away from the beach, and ride
Yeah.
the dunes and
Oh, yeah.
all by ourselves with no supervision and no
Yeah,
care in the world that we
Yeah.
would be harmed in any way.
yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
that
I
happened
think
all week
I
long.
had always had a little thing for you but again, again, listen, I'm not even making this up, okay? She was, don't say anything. She was pretty popular.
I mean, I'm pretty cute.
Yeah, she was kind of in the popular group. I, once again, stick figure kid. I was not popular in any way, okay?
He's still on the stick figure.
Yeah, so, I don't know. I think I just thought there's no way someone like you would be even interested in someone like me. So that's kind of where I was coming from.
So what gave you the courage all of a sudden at 17?
I think it was just that maybe you'd just be my friend. Maybe we could just hang out, you know.
You
and,
had friends there at the beach.
Yeah, but no friends that were girls.
I had a boyfriend at the time.
See, I didn't know. That's why I was just thinking, hey, maybe we could just be friends. So I wasn't smooth or slick in any way. No, I had no skills, zero.
Well, that's why I was so confused
Yeah.
when my mom was like, "Why does he keep coming over here?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
No.
He just keeps coming, and
Yeah.
I want to go for a ride on a three-wheeler, so
Yep.
I went
Yep.
every time.
See, that's how I got you.
It is. You sucked me in.
Just, let's
Yeah.
go take a ride on the three-wheeler.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow. Any
Yeah.
regrets?
No.
Good
No.
answer.
No.
Okay. So you guys got married. How many kids do you have? You guys.
You guys?
Yeah.
Me and some other person?
Yeah, how many kids?
Yeah. We have 2 boys.
2 boys. Did you always just want to have a small family with 2 children, or were there plans for more kids?
It depends on who you ask. I was fine with the 2 boys. I think you wanted more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you were on board.
I was on board with whatever. I don't know that I had any particular, like, yeah, I want to have 17 kids.
I wanted
just-
enough kids that we could play basketball.
Yeah.
Have a
Yeah.
team.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Tell me about your kids.
2 boys.
Have they disappointed you in any way over the years, or
Wow.
Every day.
No.
do
No.
we need to have a moment for the airing of grievances?
No.
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 No, tell me about your kids.
We have 2 boys, Josh and Layton. So,
How old are they?
oh, you son of a. Let's see.
Josh was
is-
born in 97.
Is Josh like 28? 29?
He's
28?
29.
Or be 29 this year?
How old is Josh?
He'll be 29.
He'll be 29 in August.
Right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
he'll be 29 this year. And then Layton, who's actually running the camera for us today. It's usually Josh, but Layton's filling in, which is awesome.
Layton was
is-
2001.
Layton will be 25.
I am.
You
20.
are
He is
20
20. He
yeah,
turned in
January.
January.
I know January
A lot of ones.
11th.
11101.
Yeah, and then Josh is August 18th.
Nice. Look at you go.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay. Okay.
Good boys.
Do you
Not disappointing in any way.
Good.
I'm.
do you do you see yourself in them in any way? Like when you see your kids in
I see, and this is horrible. I see the bad parts of me at times in my boys, and that bothers me.
yeah,
It's stuff.
the
Yeah.
negative things that you passed on down. You didn't
Yeah,
break that
which is-
chain.
Yeah, which is bad.
Yeah.
My short temper when I'm working and easily frustrated at times. Not all the time.
And you see that in them. They have
Sometimes.
short temper when they're working, and
Yeah. and
Yeah.
With their kids.
they could
sometimes.
also have
Which I
inherited
was the
that
same
from
way.
their mother.
Yeah. No, I was the same way.
Yeah.
I think I could have been a better.
I don't think they stood a chance. with
What?
Me and you as parents.
No. It's lucky that they're
Oh my gosh. Good. It's
Yeah.
lucky that they're cute.
right. No, they're good
They are good boys.
boys for sure.
For
Yeah.
sure. What do you think is the most important thing a parent can teach their kids?
What?
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 This is my podcast. I get to ask whatever I want.
the most important thing,
that you can teach your kids.
oh man,
Not that you taught your kids, because maybe you didn't teach them, but that a parent in general can teach their kids. What do you think
I
is
feel like-
one of the most important things?
I feel like having a good work ethic, I think is probably,
I think you taught them that.
and I think
Do you think he taught you that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think yeah. I think despite the way I went about it, was not good, but I think they're both very hard workers,
They are.
which is good.
Well, probably just from your example alone, because
Yeah.
you are a very hard worker.
Yeah, but again, yeah, lots of poor choices.
Why are
And-
you so down on yourself?
I'm-
You
I'm-
shouldn't
no,
be hard on
no.
yourself because
No, and I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer. I'm just like, I think any parent can look back and see that, wow, I could
I could have done things a lot differently.
Could have done a lot better in a lot of ways. So,
Yeah, but they're not.
That's it.
They're not in prison.
No, they're not in prison, which is good. Which is good.
I
Yeah.
mean,
So
yeah.
I think, yeah, good work ethic, done in a better way is good.
Yeah.
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 Not the way
No,
I
I
did
do
it,
think
probably.
that that's
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think it's getting better.
Your relationship with your boys, I would hope so. Now that they're grown adults and
And they're not afraid to just tell me to,
Piss
piss off.
off.
Yeah. Like, yeah. You're being
like,
dumb right now.
you're not the boss of me anymore.
Yeah,
I'm my
right.
own man.
Yeah, which is good. So I think that helps a lot. Yeah, for sure.
It helps that they're not living under the same roof. Well,
Yeah.
one of them isn't.
Helps a
Different
lot.
roof.
Different roof.
Helps a
You're
lot.
right. You're right. Okay.
Different roof.
Okay, so we got ahead of ourselves a little.
Oh, dang it.
So you're living in the valley
Yes.
as newlyweds.
Newlyweds.
Okay. You worked as an EMT at the proving grounds?
Well, come on.
What?
Let's be honest here. I was a security guard.
Okay, I didn't know if you wanted that out there.
I don't care. I mean, I am a very prideful person, but I have very little pride. I mean, I was a security guard.
Okay. You had
But-
your EMT.
We did provide EMT services on the proving grounds,
Right.
and we were a fire response. So the proving grounds was kind of like a town of its own. So as security, we did security. We were trained as like firefighters, not legitimate firefighters, right? But
Just
we
emergency
Yeah, emergency
situations.
stuff. We trained with like extrication equipment for if there was ever an accident out there at the proving grounds. We knew how to run the fire truck. We did hazmat response stuff, brush fires, and EMT. We had an ambulance. So we had all the emergency vehicles and all the, special kids that drove them.
Yourself included.
Yes, that was us.
Let me ask
But,
you this.
Yeah,
What are the proving grounds?
it's General Motors it was like a test facility. It was on was it Ellsworth Road? Ellsworth and
Way out there.
yeah, they're building it into some kind of huge community now of some
Yeah.
sort. It closed down quite a while ago, but at the time they did a bunch of testing on vehicles, so almost anything you could think of.
So it was like a track?
They had a 5-mile banked circle track in the center of the facility where they would do all kinds of different testing, but most of the time on that track, there was just cars literally, they would accelerate for like a quarter of a mile and then they would brake. And then they would accelerate.
They were just testing brakes?
I'm not sure what they were testing, but there would be lines and lanes of cars just
Waiting their turn.
driving, stopping, driving, stopping, driving, stopping. And these drivers would do that for an 8-hour shift. Just drive, stop, drive, stop.
That's
Anyways,
brutal.
Yeah.
Wow.
We didn't do any of that, but we
Right.
would, anyways. But they had other tracks that would do testing for suspension, had huge bumps, and they'd run cars through these. they had a big area that they could hit with a sprinkler, and it would turn this area into like a sheet of ice, not literal ice, but it would be as slick as ice. So they could take cars out there and do testing on like the traction control stuff, and
Did you like your work out there?
I enjoyed it. It was interesting. I wasn't a part of any of the testing,
Yeah.
but it was just cool to be out there and to see what they were kind of working on and what they were doing with all these different cars. It was cool. I
Yeah.
really liked it.
Cool.
So
All right.
it was fun.
So, how did you end up in Taylor? If you were raised in Gilbert,
I'm not sure. We just wanted to get
you
away.
don't remember?
We just wanted to get away from all the madness down there. So I don't know how to say any of that nicely.
Nicely? I don't think there was anything really bad
No,
about
there
it. We
wasn't
just wanted
anything
to.
bad.
We grew up in a small town where everybody knew us and
Well, and I think we wanted to get off kind of on
on our own,
and
be our own people, away from everybody that knew our families and knew everything
Yeah.
about us, and we just
Yeah.
wanted a fresh start.
yeah, so we moved up to Shumway, found some land there and built a house in
Josh
Shumway
was just
there.
a baby. Well, he was one.
Yeah, Leighton wasn't born yet.
Yeah.
So we built a house in Shumway. We lived in Pinedale while we were building the house in Shumway, and then we moved in out there.
And you were working.
I was working at the prison in Winslow. I was a correctional officer.
How was that? Did you enjoy that work?
I enjoyed the people that I worked with, the officers that I
Yeah.
worked with.
Not the inmates.
The inmates the inmates didn't bother me. I didn't have the personality of like someone that was gonna, put them in their place all the time. That just wasn't me. I was just there to do my job, make sure they didn't do anything dumb while I was there at least. But I wasn't like, I didn't have the attitude of, well, I'm the big man in charge, because I was still kind of stick figure-ish. But I wasn't like, boo, yeah, you're gonna respect me. I was just like, hey, I'm just here to make sure you guys all stay here, and you're not like passing drugs around and doing stupid stuff.
Are you saying you single-handedly
No.
kept the inmates
No.
from passing drugs around in the
No.
Winslow
No.
Correctional Facility?
No, because they passed a lot of stuff around while I was there even.
Okay.
And I just didn't care. No one was dying.
Right.
No one was getting beat up.
Yeah.
I mean, they'd pass notes around and stuff, which some officers would get all gung-ho about. We're shutting this down. Like,
Oh. Whatever.
no. Do whatever you want.
So how long did you work at the prison?
I worked there for, I'll say 4 years.
Or?
Almost 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just,
And then what?
I just, felt like wasn't what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. So I came home one day and was like, hey.
No, you did not.
It's like,
You said, let's go camping.
oh, did we go
We had
Okay.
Leighton. Leighton was a baby. He was 1.
We went camping.
Josh was 4. No, Josh was 5, which made you 1. I don't know. I can't do the
Yeah,
math.
so we went up to Big Lake camping, and then I said, hey,
He sprung it on me.
what if I went back to school?
Back to school. Okay,
Or
let's
went-
talk about your
or
first
went-
attempt at college.
Or went to school.
Okay, let me interject here. Right out of high school, my boyfriend gets all excited. He's going to finish a year of school, of college,
my mission.
a semester before he goes off
Yeah.
to serve his mission.
Oh, yeah.
He says, you know what would be really fun? Let's sign up for all the same classes and take them all together. We can carpool in together. We can
Oh,
see
yeah.
each other every class, help
Yeah.
each other with our
It's
homework.
going to be great.
Signed up for all of it. And I
can
went right
imagine.
along. I can imagine.
Yeah.
And I did it. We did. And
It's
after
even exciting just talking about
it
it.
is. I'm just reliving
It
it.
was so exciting.
He freaking dropped every class after the first week.
Yeah,
He
was
was
terrible.
not feeling the whole school thing. And
It was the
I
worst.
was paying my own way through school, and I
Yeah.
couldn't afford to not. So I finished the semester.
It was the
My
worst thing.
boyfriend did not.
Yeah, I was not ready for school.
No.
I hated it.
So I took a full load of classes
Yeah,
before you went on your
and I
mission.
dropped out of all of mine.
And then you come to me camping. We've got 2 young kids, just built our dream home in Shumway.
Yep.
And you say, what if I go back to school? And I'm like, did you ever go to school?
I had a good run the first time. Yeah,
So I had a lot of confidence that
Yeah.
that would go well.
I had a good run. Yeah.
Yeah, good job on that.
Yeah.
So, but we
So
did
we
move
went back.
to the
We
valley.
moved back to the valley, and I went back to school and worked. Yeah, went to school.
2 and 3 and 4 jobs
Yeah,
at a
went
time.
to school at night. Yeah, got my bachelor's from University of Phoenix, and then applied for physical therapy school and got into A.T. Still University, and
Right there in Mesa,
Right
which
there in
was
Mesa.
very fortunate.
it's worked out good. So we spent about 7 years down there, right?
Yeah.
Going to school.
Yeah.
And what's weird is the second go around to school, I loved it.
Yeah, you were in it.
Yeah.
Because it
Yeah.
was more of, it was what you wanted.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I enjoyed being a student later in life. But
Yeah.
anyways, it was rough. It was rough having little ones,
Yes.
young boys, and going to school
And working.
and having my I enjoyed being in school, but I also enjoyed doing a lot of other things. So that was hard, especially when I was trying to do schoolwork, and then one of the boys would want to do something, and I would,
Dad, come out and swim
oh
with
yeah,
us.
let's go. And no
Yeah.
schoolwork, so I ended up doing my schoolwork late at night when everyone was asleep, and then,
Yeah.
which was fine.
You
but-
did it.
yeah.
You did really well.
We did it.
So at the end of that 7 years,
We did it.
good answer. At the end of
You
that,
did help me with some of my papers.
I know I
even
wrote
in
quite
college.
a few of your papers. At
I
the-
hold on. No, hold on. I would write them. You would fix
I-
them,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Or
There were times you'd
Hold
be at
on.
work and you'd say, I never got to this paper
Okay.
that's due
Yeah.
tonight,
It-
and I'm
my
not going to have
my
time.
undergrad stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
I didn't do any of your PT stuff.
Yeah.
No, I did your stupid stuff that doesn't apply to your degree. So anyway,
But in grad
little
school,
plug for education.
in PT school, still though,
I would edit.
I would write papers, and they were horrific.
I mean, you know how he puts a capital letter in the middle of a sentence,
I
and
do
there's
that.
oh,
Yeah.
That's
see,
where
look
that
at the
came
things
from.
you
Punctuation
influence
and
you've
all
had
the
on
wrong,
your
or
kids.
no punctuation at all. Just
right,
a
or random punctuation in the
whole
middle of a sentence.
paper of one sentence.
See, I've got punctuation down. It's the capitals in the middle of
Yeah.
the
Why?
sentence.
Why?
Yeah.
Sometimes
It's not
it's just in
necessary.
Yeah. So I would try and write papers, but they would always go through my editor,
Yeah.
and she would fix them and make me look really smart.
Yeah.
When I wasn't. So anyways,
So after we graduated, after that 7 years,
yeah.
we had a bachelor's degree in,
Yes. In healthcare administration.
which is what,
Yeah.
right?
Your
like
guess
how
is
has
as good
that
as
applied
mine.
to your
That would apply if I
wanted to
was
like
an
run a
administrator
hospital?
of any kind of healthcare.
Okay.
Probably not run a hospital.
No.
They need a little more than a bachelor's.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, it's just like the very
That's like,
the very basics
Okay.
of health administration.
okay, and then you earned your doctorate degree, which was an additional 3 years
Yep.
in
Physical
physical
therapy.
therapy. Okay, all
Yep.
right. So do you come from a long line of college graduates?
Oh
in
yeah.
Your family?
No. No. I think I'm the only one.
You are.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty awesome. Pretty exciting.
It's something.
It's something. Is anybody else in your family in the medical field even?
Now they are not my siblings, no, but their kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two, Anne and Andrew, are both in medical. Anne is she's an amazing nurse.
Not Andrew. way
I
you
forgot.
said that.
No, I forgot that he graduated. Yeah, he did graduate, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think so. Did Andrew graduate?
I thought.
Anyway.
No, no,
I
no.
only said that because I thought Andrew might still be in school.
I think
So
he is. I think he's almost done.
Yeah, I
though.
think
he's
he is.
close.
He's not done yet.
But
I'm just saying,
is,
Anne is like top notch. She's
Mhm.
yeah, like 100 million times smarter than I ever was in any kind of health field.
You're very good
Maybe
at what
not.
you do.
Maybe not physical therapy, but every other aspect of healthcare, and she's amazing. So yeah,
She is.
very cool.
So now that you're out of college at the ripe young age of 35,
Was I
you
35?
were 35 when you graduated.
Yeah.
Started when you were 28.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
So
was a youngster.
yeah, 35 years old with a shiny new degree.
Mm-hmm.
Then what?
Then I was looking for jobs up here, so I got.
So your plan was to come back.
I think
up?
our plan all along when we went down there was to come back here because things were growing and getting so big down the valley that we.
Well,
I don't
your
know.
boys, Josh was in junior high, Leighton was in 5th grade. What did they want? Did they want to leave the valley and come up here, or how did that work out?
This is terrible, but I really don't remember.
You don't remember?
I think I remember.
We
I
talked.
remember.
I know you
Oh, geez, there's some trauma there.
I
Do-
remember.
There's some trauma there.
do. We let them
See?
choose.
No, don't say them.
Okay, well,
Josh.
yeah.
Let Josh.
Well,
Because Josh was.
Because he
Josh-
was in high school.
he was in high school.
Oh, okay, yeah,
He
yeah.
was a freshman. And so
Yeah, so another
we-
good parenting. I mean, we did really good. We made a lot of.
they're not in prison and they're not in therapy, although they
mean-
probably need to be.
It should be.
Even for me to say, I don't remember what
The
it was like.
impact it had on my children.
Is horrible, right? I mean, I
We
obviously.
talked to them about our desire that we wanted to
Right.
return to
Yeah.
Taylor,
Mhm.
but that if it was going to be catastrophic for them and they, absolutely refused to go, that we would listen to, and Josh was on board. He was like, "Yeah, let's go."
And Leighton, we didn't care.
No, we did talk to Leighton.
No.
And like, we're just
We talked to him, but your
He'll be
friend
fine.
Colton Barton, you guys were so close, and you had like all these little girls that liked you and thought you were
Yeah.
cute at Pioneer Elementary, and you loved your teacher, and you were in football, and you had all this. You had a
Yeah.
social life like crazy down there, and your cousins were all down there, and you and your cousins were super close, and so that
Yeah, it was
maybe
real
we didn't
cool.
ask him because we knew he'd say no.
Probably. It's
That's the
terrible.
one that was willing to go.
But
Like, as long as we got one yes out of one
that's
of them,
3-1.
then we're
Leighton's
good.
vote didn't
We're
matter.
moving. We're moving.
Who's gonna let an 11-year-old decide their future?
We're moving, and it'll be fine. However
Yes.
it works out, it's
You were
gonna
10.
be fine.
You were 10. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So yeah.
So,
So yeah, we ended up moving back up here. I got a job in Show O, working
with Gregor.
with Gregor Randall as a physical therapist, as a new grad. What was it called? Arizona Physical Therapy, AZPT.
And then he sold his business, and you went to the hospital, right?
Yeah, he sold the company to Summit, and so I just, as part of that whole transition, I became a Summit employee. So I stayed working for Summit Physical Therapy for
A few years.
3 years or so. I think I was there for 4 years altogether between AZPT and Summit, and then I had done an internship in White River when I was in school. I did an internship out there for 8 or 10 weeks. I don't remember, but started thinking, maybe I should look into that. So yeah, started looking into that, and then moved out to start working in White River at the hospital there. And then 2 years after that, I decided to apply to join the Commission Corps for the United States Public Health Service, and they took me for some reason. I don't know.
In spite of your stick figure.
No, by that time I was not a stick figure anymore. I was like a Far
Yeah.
Side character.
Stop.
Big in the middle, still skinny legs, But I mean, for
So
being
you
honest, I wasn't healthy.
So you enjoy working in White River.
I do.
It's about
Yeah.
an hour drive for you.
Yep, about an hour drive to White River, and so I work 2 days in White River, and then I work 2 days in Cibecue, at the health center in Cibecue, and it's about an hour drive either way. So
So what
enjoy
advice
it.
would you have for somebody looking into becoming a physical therapist?
um,
Putting you on the spot.
I think
Think long and hard about the.
it's a great profession. I enjoy it. A couple things. the, one, the one thing I wish I knew more about before I started school was how much like documentation and paperwork, computer work that there was. Even through school, I think I was still pretty dumb. So I just thought, hey, I'm going to be a physical therapist. I just get to work with people, work with injuries, help them get stronger, help them not be in pain. And that's what I thought the job was. Done. Nothing else.
Maybe do some research.
Right. People just come in off the streets. Tell me your problems and I'll see if I can help you. And then they go away.
And that's not really how it happens.
That's not really, no, there's hours, just endless amounts of paperwork, so I love physical therapy. The caveat, if you don't enjoy documenting everything you do with every patient, it might not be the gig for you.
Yeah.
Might be the gig for you. Also, if you're going to go to school for 7 years and have a doctorate degree, there's some other options that you make better money at. I'm just being honest.
You do okay.
No, I do
You do
fine.
really well.
I do fine. I'm just saying. If you're gonna
7 years.
if you're gonna put 7 years of schooling into something, there might be some other options
Okay.
that would provide for your family way better. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Not that physical therapy is bad. I love it, but anyways.
Okay. So going back to my notes,
Yeah.
you're a religious fella.
Ugh.
You served a mission for your church many years ago. We talked about that in South Carolina.
Yeah.
And you've also served in many other ways with the Boy Scouts back when we did Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
You were like the scout master. You've served with the young men, the youth in the church.
Yeah.
You've been on some of the treks that we do.
Yeah.
You've been to girls' camps. You've been the bishop.
I've been to girls' camp.
You've been
I've been to
many girls' camps.
because of you,
Yeah.
which is good. I enjoy camping in any.
You've been a bishop though over a congregation. How has your service in the church and your spirituality, how has that played a role in your life? Do you think of yourself as a spiritual person?
No.
No.
That wouldn't be the first thought I would have. Is that bad to say?
No. No.
That's not the first thought that comes to
Vance
mind.
Hoops.
No.
Spiritual person. That's
And
not what comes
honestly-
to my mind either.
Right. And honestly, when we were called in
Yeah.
to be called
When they called you to be bishop?
Yes. My first thought was something's wrong.
Somewhere
Something
the church took a wrong
something
turn.
went wrong somewhere. Cuz this should not be happening.
I think every bishop who gets called probably feels that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
If he didn't, I don't think he would be a good bishop.
Yeah, I don't know. But that was my first thought.
And I think you were a wonderful bishop.
Well,
I do. I
I
think you
don't know.
made really good efforts to be involved
I tried.
in the lives of the people that you were serving.
Yeah, I
But,
think
you know, I'm biased.
we try.
Okay, so, I had some callers call in earlier.
Stop it. Yeah.
Random question time.
Okay.
Have you ever pooped in a public swimming pool?
That's bullcrap. Nobody called that question in.
Yes,
That was you. Yeah. Oh, that was Leighton. Yes, I pooped in Fremont. Was it Fremont Junior High?
Yes, it was.
Fremont Junior High's pool when I was.
15?
No. No.
No, you were probably
I was little.
4 or 5.
I was little, and I'm calling shenanigans on my mom on that one because I'm pretty sure I was telling her, hey, I got to go to the bathroom. And she wouldn't take me, or not she wouldn't take me.
She was just busy with other
She
kids.
was probably busy, but I was the only person that existed in my world. And I had to go poop. And so I went poop
You did.
in the pool.
Yes.
Shut it down.
Yes. They evacuated the pool.
Shut it down because of me. Yeah, that was me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh, okay. Someone else called in and said, I have a big grand piano. I need help moving out of my third story apartment
No.
into my
Nope.
storage unit.
No.
I hear that's something you have a lot of experience with. Can you help me?
What I would say is yes, I can help you. What I should say is no, please don't do that. But well, yeah, we've moved pianos into some silly places.
I've moved too many pianos.
Our boys have moved pianos into places pianos should not have been moved. But
Yes. But
when
I-
we were
I
married
know.
and young, I think even before we had kids, we were moving pianos into places pianos should not be moved into.
Yeah. I think the worst one though was the upstairs apartment. That was
Yeah,
rough.
not cool. But we will move a piano anywhere.
Why is it always a piano?
It's
too?
always a piano.
We'll move a piano.
Okay. Good to
If
know.
you got a place you don't think a piano could go,
We'll put it there.
we'll figure out a way to get it there.
What's funny is I never could watch because it was always my piano
Right.
being moved.
And it was
And
terrifying.
It was. I couldn't stand to think that you would get hurt
Yep.
or fall with it or that it would get broken or damaged some way.
Yeah.
So I was always away, hiding and not watching.
Yeah.
But I knew
And
what
we were
was-
just wrecking those pianos.
Oh my gosh.
And then acting like, we don't know what happened to it.
This is
What?
how we got it. It's always
Huh?
sounded like that.
It's what?
Yeah.
It's broken?
Soundboard
What?
was always cracked.
No. That's
Okay.
the dumb thing about it is the house that was the simplest place
I
to
know,
move it
it's
into
where we broke it.
is where we dropped one finally.
I know. But I got a cool shelf out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, one more caller called in and said, I've seen you driving around town in an orange little hot rod. Where did you get that?
It's not mine.
Oh, you stole it?
It's not mine. Yeah. It's, yeah. That brings up a whole nother bad, I mean, it's good,
What?
but I still have another one that I need to build for another son, right?
He
That's what
opted
I'm
for
saying.
a blazer.
Well, yeah, but we're still gonna, we have
No,
some
he gets
other,
a rat rod too,
we have
but
some other projects we gotta get done, but anyways, we built that car while our oldest son was on a mission,
in Chicago,
in Chicago. He had bought an old,
Rambler.
AMC Marlin,
Mm-hmm.
some obscure car that they made like 3 of.
You couldn't find parts for
I
anywhere.
think they made like a few hundred of them, and it was probably a collector's deal, but not for us. You couldn't find anything for it. And anyways, he wanted to fix this old car up. So while he was gone, of course, we sold it.
We asked first. We asked him.
As good parents would.
Right.
We just got rid of it.
Right. We asked him.
And we had a dumb idea between us and your brother, Kevin.
KB Customs.
KB Customs in the valley. before KB Customs existed. The name existed.
Yeah.
But
Didn't have his
the-
shop up yet,
The
though.
shop, anyways. So technically that was probably one of his first builds, KB Custom,
As
right?
KB Custom. Well, he had his blue hot rod that
It was not done.
it wasn't.
No.
Oh.
The rat rod was first.
He
Wow.
had built a rat truck though
Oh yeah.
that he ended up selling.
Before
maybe-
KB Customs, though, was it? Or
He always had KB. He's
Nah,
had KB
that's true,
Customs
since
for a
high
long time.
school.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so maybe the orange Jeep was a second build for KB Customs.
okay, now it's not a Jeep though. Tell us about the.
So it's a Jeep body and grill, but everything else was custom built. The frame was custom built by Kevin. Kevin did.
He did a lot of the work, but it was a team effort. I mean,
Yeah.
you and Leighton helped a lot.
Kevin was definitely the brains behind it. I was just a laborer and would come down and eat pretzels in the shop and spend hours and hours down there trying to help. But it's a Jeep custom frame, Chevy motor, Chevy 350, Chevy all the drivetrain is Chevrolet. So just a different, weird
Kind of cool.
car that,
Big tires.
yeah.
So for 4 months, the last 4 months of Josh's mission in Chicago, he comes home and we drove it to the airport to pick him up in Phoenix.
Yeah.
And he had no idea that this
Yeah.
car existed.
Yep, we parked it just out in the parking lot with all of our other cars, and then when we brought him out there, I don't even remember, we just kind of
We
said,
just
"Oh,
walked
that's
out.
a-"
There. Well, we had a vanity plate on it that with his initials that he had on
Yeah.
our truck during high school, so he knew that was his license plate.
Yep.
And we stuck that on the rat rod.
Yeah,
So he walked out there, and when he saw his license plate, he was like, "What?"
yeah,
It
yeah,
was pretty cool.
so that was
So-
pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So anyways, it's technically Josh's
It
car,
is.
but
It's
I
not
think-
technically. It is Josh's. You got to realize, you got to come to terms with that. It's Josh's. If there's no technically, it's Josh's.
Yeah, it is. It
Let
is.
it go.
I know. I think I drive it more than he does, though. So
Oh my
it's
goodness.
fun.
Okay, well, I'm gonna read my notes here.
But oh, geez, stop.
50 years is a long time to be kicking around on this earth. I know that
Yeah.
because I'm already 50.
Yeah,
You're catching up to me.
yeah.
Looking back, what are you most proud of?
Oh my goodness. What? I don't know. I think I'm proud of our little family.
It's not so little anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's growing. Yep. What brings you the most joy in your life now? Oh no.
This is bullcrap.
We're not crying with Jennifer. This is a different show. This is not crying with Vance. This is remembering when with Jennifer.
I think just the different relationships with, like, my boys is way better now.
They probably like you a lot better now.
Yeah.
There were a few years
Our
where they'd be
grandkids-
like, "I hate Dad."
Yeah. Our grandkids are awesome. Yeah, that's really cool.
How many grandkids?
We have 4.
Yeah.
So we got, yeah, 2. Well, both of our boys both have 2. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's fun. And I think our relationship is better, way better. Is that
I
that
agree.
weird?
I know.
We went through some crap.
What?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, we went through some rough stuff, but
I think a lot of marriages go through some
Yeah.
hard times.
No, I'm not saying it's
We're
bad.
not the exception.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just, yeah. I think we finally, after 30 years, we're starting to
Figure out how to do this marriage thing.
figure it out, kind of. Yeah.
You guys are screwed. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. But so
It's
fun.
definitely gotten way better. Yeah, it's cool.
Well, and it hasn't even just been 30 years. Like, we've known each other since we were 3. It's been 47 years.
Right. Yeah.
You'd think we'd have known what we were getting ourselves into
Yeah.
and be really good at it.
Yeah.
But we suck.
But it's getting better, and I
Yeah.
think that's awesome. I like that. Just
Yeah.
how relationships kind of change over time with kids, grandkids, and spouses is cool.
Might keep you around for another 30.
I don't know if we'll make it.
We'll see how the summer goes.
We'll see how the summer goes.
Traveling through
Okay.
Europe?
No, yeah,
Coming home in a
Could
body
be
bag.
could be a game ender.
It could be. It could be. What are some of the ways you feel that you've grown?
I don't know. I think I don't know. I think I've just tried to be more patient, I think. I feel like I've always been fairly patient, but I was not patient with our boys. And I don't know why. It's dumb to think about
you're,
it.
You're a very patient person.
Yeah, but
There have been times when you haven't been, but
Yeah.
overall, in general,
Yeah.
I would say you're patient.
so I think just trying to figure out how to enjoy life and not be so stressed out by everything. I mean, we have a lot of stuff going on. We seem to always have a lot of stuff going on.
Which isn't a bad thing. I think
It's not,
it's fun. We enjoy that.
but I think finding the times where, you need to just
Just
slow
chill
down
out.
for a minute and
Yeah.
spend time with people that you need to, and yeah, that's been that's been a struggle for me over the years, right? And you can say something, but anyways, I've always been like a yes guy, just like somebody calls, hey, I don't know.
I broke down on the side of the road.
Yes.
Or, yeah.
Literally anything. I've got
Yep. I'm there. I'm your man.
a squirrel stuck in a tire or something.
My wife
I'm like,
dressed
yeah,
up and we
I'm
made
there.
a reservation. We're
Yeah.
going out tonight, but you need some air in your tire? I'm coming.
Yeah, I'll be there in just a second. And then realizing later that, yeah, that was probably dumb.
Probably.
Probably should have said no to that one.
It's fine.
Probably
It's
should
fine.
have said no to a lot of them, but so that's something I don't know.
No, I feel like you've grown in that area for sure.
Yeah. I still say yes to a lot of things, but I try to say
People
yes.
love you though. I mean, you're very talented in a lot of areas. You're a jack of all trades.
Yes, I
I
am a
paused. I
I am. I'm a jack.
of all trades. Like, you're good at a lot of things that are handy. It's not just useful stuff or useless stuff. You're not good at anything
Some
useful.
of it is. Yeah.
No, and you're a handy guy to know and have around, and you're generous with your time and your talents, and people appreciate that about you, and it's probably another reason why people don't know what you do for a living. But what do you look forward to in the future? You don't have much of a future. You're 50.
I know. It's going
But
quick.
yeah,
I don't know. I think just
looking pretty bleak.
making memories, right, with our family and grandkids and with us, So we have a lot of stuff planned, trips and traveling together, and
Yeah.
I look forward to all of that. Just, yeah, for
Well,
sure.
I feel like we've learned a lot more about you than we really wanted to. So we're
Right.
going to go ahead and
Yeah.
edit a lot of this out.
Yes, yes.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
Edit after the
I
introduction.
hope that people still listen to the podcast after
cut,
this,
cut everything
because
out.
this was rough. But
Yeah, super rough.
thank you for taking time to talk with me on my podcast. This
The
evening.
handshake?
I'm a
Okay,
podcaster.
I-
I'm not your
I
wife
don't-
right now.
I don't. Okay.
So it's been fun. I'll probably see you around. Maybe you'll come back and join us sometime.
Maybe.
Maybe. Anyway,
Probably not. I don't
happy birthday to Vance, turning the big 5-0. I love him.
know. This is
Some
bull
other
crap.
people probably love him too.
Yeah.
And that's
Well,
it for
thanks.
tonight. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Good
Thanks.
night.